student, when you are preparing for DGS examination, the questions comes, what are the important subjects that we need to cover? Now the question comes when we talk about this demarcation of subjects, we know law subjects, language as well as GK/GS. Today's video, we are going to discuss about the importance, significance and the strategy to prepare GK/GS part for a DGS. Remember student, in the DGS examination, the value of the GK/GS is really very significant. Now the question comes, how you are going to start with the preparation? Your preparation is to be divided into two parts, in the prelim and mains. When the question comes, then how you are going to prepare your GK/GS for the prelim purpose, I am going to let you know all the important information about what kind of questions are asked in the DGS prelims and what kind of questions are asked in the mains examination. That would be the first point to be discussed. Second point, which is very important, is that how we are going to prepare. Should we give some lots of time? Should we give just inadequate sufficient time, small period of time? कैसे हम टाइम को सेटअप करें कि हम इसको GK/GS तैयार करें? एक और क्वेश्चन हमेशा स्टूडेंट के माइंड में आता है, बिकॉज वी आर द लॉ स्टूडेंट, तो जनरली फ्रॉम स्टार्टिंग टू आवर लॉ बैकग्राउंड हमारा जो फोकस होता है वो लॉ के सब्जेक्ट्स होते हैं. एंड नाउ व्हेन वी आर गोइंग टू बी सेलेक्टेड एज अ जज, जब हमारे ड्रीम में जज बनना होता है तो क्वेश्चन आता है कि क्या लॉ के सब्जेक्ट्स आपको सिलेक्शन दिला सकते हैं या फिर आपको एडिशनली कुछ अदर सब्जेक्ट भी प्रेफर करना होगा. इफ़ यू आर प्रिपेयरिंग फॉर DGS, तो DGS में भी एक इम्पॉर्टेंट रोल प्ले करता है GK/GS. अगर आप GK/GS को प्रिपेयर नहीं करोगे, एक अच्छा वेटेज ऑफ मार्क्स नहीं आता, नीदर प्रीलिम्स नॉन मेंस. Now just starting with the subjects and the values of the topics. Now the topic is how to prepare GK/GS for DGS examination, and I am going to discuss all these important issues, taking the questions which has been asked earlier in the previous year question paper. Remember student, when we talk about the questions related to GK/GS in prelims and mains both, then we are going to ask about what kind of questions, nature of question क्या पूछा जाता है. तो पहले remember student, when we talk about DGS in mains and in prelims, so in prelims when we talk about, in prelims if I say that this is the first stage for prelims, and then we are talking about this mains. When we talk about prelims, remember student, there are 200 questions overall, and in these 200 questions there is 170 around questions from the law. Then it's mean there are 30 around questions which is supposed to be asked from GK/GS and plus language. So remember student, in this video I am going only to explain how you are going to prepare for GS. So this is the part which I am going to discuss. Language I am just still lefting it. When we talk about GK, mean अगर आप prelim की बात करोगे तो prelim में आपकी जो questions है around, वो आपको all around 10+ questions मिल रहे हैं. So if you want to cover up these 10+ questions for GK/GS in the prelim stage, you need to know that what kind of questions are usually asked in the DGS examination. Now suppose that when we go through the previous year question paper of DGS, we realize that एक तो portion होता है that is called static GK. So static means to say that is already existing facts. For example, when we talk about static GK, we can cover it in 3 categories. We talk about history, right? We talk about geography, we talk about economics, we talk about general science. So these are the subjects of static GK. We can cover it up. अब इन फैक्ट्स को लेके आप static GK पढ़ोगे. Then another kind of questions which is asked, that is legal current affairs. So for the purpose of legal current affairs, as the name suggests, remember student, this is legal current affairs. So there are 2 kinds of current affairs or the static GK. One that is generally what is happening around your society, but other is what kind of information is directly connected with the law, with the development of law. So suppose if any country, like we can take, suppose New Zealand has introduced a particular law in their country and they are introducing the sanctions of the same-sex marriages in their country. Now the question comes, this is the current affair, but not just simply a current affair, it is a legal current affair. So remember student, when you are preparing for this current affairs to be demarcated into two parts. One, that is general current affairs, whatever is happening in the society. Suppose that in a space, ISRO has launched a particular satellite. NASA has found out something which in the space, this kind of general GK is to be introduced. But then the question is about legal current affairs. तो DGS का जो लेवल ऑफ क्वेश्चंस होता है जीके जीएस में, वो फोकस्ड होता है लीगल करंट अफेयर्स. लीगल मतलब वॉट एवर डेवलपमेंट इज हैपनिंग all around the world in the domain of the law, in the development of law, that is to be taken as a questions for the GK. So remember student, this is the second point that I am focusing here. One, that is static GK and GS, and second, that is legal current affairs. Now I am talking about another important things. Another important thing means to say, these are the international current affairs. So generally we believe that current affairs is to be asked from the whatever happening in our India, our country, but international current affairs is also very important. So international information, we can take out all the important developments around every field, either in the development of science, in the development of law, in the development of medicine, in the development of research, in the development any kind of new institutions. This is to be taken in the domain of international current affairs. So in this session, you need to go through all the development in the international domain related to the various kinds of information. Now, when we talk about another kind of, part of GKGS, that is bills and amendments. So whenever Parliament has introduced any kind of bills, this is the part of the GKGS. We remember student, there is a difference between bills and acts. When the bills is given the assent by the President of India, it becomes the term which is to be used as act. So यहाँ पर bills and amendments is to be taken into consideration. If any provision of the law, if any particular amendment has been introduced by the Parliament of India or even the particular state which is very much of importance, then it can be taken in the part of GKGS in the bills and amendments. So these kind of questions to be asked normally in the GKGS part. So I have already discussed to you that in the prelims stage, if you want to, get the result in your positivity and you want to crack prelims, you want to appear for the mains of the DGS, you need to focus not just minor subject, major subjects of law, but also you should focus on the GKGS part. As I told you, in the GKGS part, you should make a demarcation of the category of questions, means to say nature of questions. You can first of all try to prepare your static GK. Static GK ke baad, after that you can go to the what kind of legal development is happening. Legal development, as I am using here, legal current affair aap prepare karoge. Then we will go for international current affairs. This is also asked in the prelim stage, and then we'll follow for the bills and amendments. So these are the various kinds of segments which are to be asked. Now coming to the next point, that we already understood, okay, these are the segments which we need to focus in the DGS prelim stage. Now the questions come that what are the important books need to be preferred.